Today you will be engulfed in the deepest, darkest fires of brimstone. And hopefully have a good time too. I mean, that would be the ideal goal of most of these videos for you guys. But for Rizzles, what we're doing today is we've got a super monkey, an engineer, and an alchemist. Those are kind of weird towers to combine together. Specifically because they don't really have that great game detection, kind of. And they're also kind of just like a weirder tower in general. Weirder set of towers in general. So why would we be picking those? Also, why would we pick them on Play with Fire? Well, Play with Fire is the newest game mode in the game that actually allows you to, probably the best way to put this is, holy crap, he's got a boost already. Woo. Allow you to get a very, very high income and go to a very high round in the game and do really weird things that you normally wouldn't be able to do in a normal situation. So, what I want to do for you guys today is go for a quote-unquote max temple. Now, what does that mean? It's actually a lot more complicated than you might think, and I don't have all the answers for you guys. So that's the suckiest part out of all of this. By not having the answers, what I mean? Well, as far as temples go, they're still not fully understood in Battles 2. It's still one of the somewhat unknowns of the game. If there's more input that you guys can give me, I would love to hear it. I'd love to get more information about this stuff, but as far as I understand them, basically, temples in BTD6 are kind of complicatedly easy. Realistically, what you got to do is you got to get 3 types of the 3 types of towers into the Super Monkey, and then you get a temple, and you do 4 of the types of monkeys into a temple of the Monkey God, or a true Sun God. So, you know, you can see the colors of the monkeys, like this guy's a magic monkey because he's purple, this guy's a sport monkey because he's orange, and then you've got military monkeys that are green, and primaries that are blue. Those are different types of monkeys. So usually, when you're playing around with Super Monkey in a temple, you want to sacrifice each one of those types of towers. That is the normal situation. But for whatever reason, and I don't understand completely why, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do something a little greedy here. We are going to be going for a 3rd double gun here. We're probably going to end up selling one of these double guns to get my balloon trap somewhat early here. I don't want to go too hard on this, but it is one of the best ways to pop balloons, as well as... You know what? Let's do that for a little while. Let's go whites for a few seconds here. I'm probably going to have to boost this. This is a lot of freaking balloons. Yeah, let's boost this. And then I don't really want to do it this way, but I think it's the best way for me to kind of stay alive here. So we're going to sell this guy. We're going to get our balloon trap up in here. We're going to start slurping up all these balloons. All right, let's see if we can just not lose a lot of lives here for, like, the next few seconds. Not great, but not horrible. But I did lose lives. And by losing lives, you basically put it on yourself that you know that you're not going to go past round 40. We're not going to have 98 lives together at the end of this thing. So it just doesn't make much sense. Ooh, got to make sure we're picking up these traps. In fact, I think I'm going to go for a double dose of traps here, guys. And also, when you get this guy, you probably want to go for the faster engineering. Holy crap, dude, look at these lives. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. All right, we got to get an oversized nails pin double gun over here as well. Oh, my God. No, don't lose. Down to 10 lives. All right, double gun, we're going to get these guys. I'm trying to stay alive here, but dang, a lot of yellow balloons coming in here. Down to 6 lives. This is why this is such a difficult thing to do, guys, just in general. It's a very, very difficult strategy to pull off because there's no good towers to pop the balloons in the early part of the game. And then when you get to round 12, you have a really weird cam detection situation. Like, really, really, really weird. All right, last balloon trap. Boop. There we go. 2 balloon traps. That makes me feel good. It's not a guarantee that I'm going to win or anything like that, but that makes me feel pretty good. And we're going to go for these guys. Now, I picked Alchemist because I can do some sort of weird strategies with these guys. I can decide, if I want to go for some sort of... so he's going pinks already. You know what? We should probably go pinks, too. Yeah, let's do that. And let's get our Super Monkey set up. So we're going to go for a camo-detecting long-range Super Monkey to start. And then we're going to go for a camo-detecting Plasma Monkey in addition to that to make sure we can pop the camo lens. Yeah. So a lot of things going on in here. And we're going to hope that not very many camo balloons come out just in general. That's kind of our goal. We're going to go super range first because we want popping power. Epic range next because we want popping power. And we're going to go knockback and that ultra vision. Keep in mind, camo balloons are able to come out on this next round in here. So I'm going to switch back into blues for just a quick second while we save up some money. Just want to make sure I'm making something here. Ultra vision is good. I have some camo detection, but not a lot. And I think I'm going to go for my next Super Monkey here, which is, again, kind of expensive. But in my opinion, totally worth. Totally worth. I'm going to go like this, suck up some crap. And we're going to go for a laser blast, plasma blast. Then when we need it, we'll go for the other stuff. So, holy crap, guys. This has been quite a journey so far. But we are alive. Now, all of this is required to kind of make... Oh, my God. He's got... How did he get his life back? Does the village give life somehow? I did not know that. Or does he have Ben? Oh, he's got Ben. Okay. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to use Ben as one of my heroes. But that does not give me a maxed out temple, quote unquote. See, I gotta watch myself a little bit. Gotta watch myself. So we're gonna go for that Plasma Blast, Knockback, Ultra Vision, just so I do have every type of Bloon Popping Power, even if it's not perfect. I at least have it. And then what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna get ready for a big rush of purples, believe it or not, which I believe my opponent has already started to do. Yeah, he's got purples coming out. So Plasma does not do well against purples, but I think I'm gonna have to go Robo Monkey, put him on strong possibly, and try to pop the purples with that guy, because we have to switch to purples as well. Those are the double dose of purples. It's basically twice as many balloons as the pinks. Kind of, depending on how you look at things, but it's basically required if we want to survive here. If it comes down to it, I'll probably end up going for another Super Monkey up to Robo Monkey or something like that. Or I could go for some sort of weird engineer strategy if I really want to. I think, you know what? Screw it. Let's go for a quick just something here. Let's go for a quick Sentry Expert. I think he'll keep me in the game here. Some weird explosions, some weird frozen balloons. Probably won't be perfect, but it'll be good enough. But realistically, I'm expected to go late game, so we're actually going to chill for a little while, and I'll see you guys back in a couple rounds. So I guess it's important to note that I was talking about how temples work earlier on in this video, and that is for BTD 6. Basically, you need to put $50,000 3 times into a regular temple, and $50,000 4 times to get a max temple, plus their costs. That's all you have to do. It's really not that complicated, but it's a little weird because you have to buy specific upgrades that are like kind of efficiently $50,000 rather than just going overkill and spending 200 grand to get that max amount of stuff. Now, I say that because in this game, though, it's actually not proven that that is the case, because there is no way to get 4 different types of monkeys in the game. You can go for a magic monkey, a support monkey, and then you have to decide between a military or a primary or whatever. You can only get 2 out of the 3 types. So, does that mean a max temple is actually impossible in Battles 2? Seemingly, possibly, maybe yes. So I don't know if there's a rework going on or whatnot, but I've checked the Bloons wiki, which I don't normally do for these games. I kind of just go with the flow. And they also did not have the information for me, which was surprising, because normally Bloons wiki is pretty well updated. And whoever updates that thing is really, really good at updating things and keeping things going, because I doubt there's very many people updating that thing all the time, but whoever's been doing it, do a great job. I've very rarely ever found information that's been either inaccurate or just outdated, which is kind of insane. So anyways, what we're doing now, though, is we're starting to overclock what monkey we are trying to get up to a max temple, because we want to get him 10 times overclocked, and that does take some time to get this all going. So this is the guy I've got. I got a Sun Avatar here with Ultra Vision, which means I do have cam detection and the ability to pop DDTs later on in the game, which can be pretty terrible, by the way. There's no good way for me to get cam detection with these towers that I have, or to decam-wise all the balloons automatically, so it's worth it for me to buy this up to cam detection rather than trying to get the extra range on this guy. Having DDT sneak through at the end, you know, that would just be absolutely horrific here. There's also no ways for me to buff the range on this guy besides what he is, so he's just kind of stuck. But Sun Temple does give you like a little bit of extra range, and then the True Sun Gun does give you a little bit of extra range as well on top of that. So the question is, well, how do you make sure you're getting the max answer out of your max temple here then? So I believe that the answer would be that you probably have to put $50,000 in to each type. Oh, he's going to go for a temple. All right. $50,000 to each of the types of temples, if possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put $100,000 worth of the 2 types of towers that I have, which is a support monkey and a magic monkey. I don't have the primaries or the militaries. That's just kind of a note here. But we do get to kind of compare against this guy's primary support village compared to our magic support village, or Super Monkey Temple. This will be interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put $100,000 in. That means I want to get one row. We'll get 2 Dark Champs. That's what I'm going to do. 2 Dark Champs in there. It's over 100k easy. And then we want to make sure we're spending another $100,000 on engineers here, which I believe the best thing for me to do is probably to go for a full-on Sentry Champion, and I'm going to leave this guy out of it, though, so we might just have to buy like a couple other random engineers up in here to try to get the money going. I think overclocks are probably my best bet. We do need to make sure that they are in range, so I think I'm going to have to get rid of these guys by this point. We're going to sell and sell. I could just put my extra large trap in there, but right now he's doing a really good job of making me extra cash, so I'm not sure I want to do that. You know what? It'll make it easier on me. Let's just do that. I am ready to go. I have the money for everything, so let's do it. Let's get these guys up to overclock first. I mean, this is pretty close already. These are 13.5 each, plus the previous upgrades. So that's, I don't know, what, 40 grand right there. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do it like this. This has got to be easily 100K with this Sentry Expert here if I pop down like one more of these guys in here. Easy. There it is. All right, if I can fit another one, I'll do it. Just to overkill. Just to kind of confirm I spent 100,000. Yeah, if I could fit one right here, that would be delicious. Looks like I cannot, though. I don't know. He might be close enough. He might not be close enough. I just decided to say screw it and get the extra large trap here. I believe he is in range. I hope he's in range, but if not, whatever. We're just going for it. All right, Sun Temple time. So here's our Sun Temple with $200,000 worth of sacrifices in it. We did get it. And he does have cam detection. He should have purple pop power as well. So we should be able to kind of solo everything on the screen here for a little while. Hopefully. Hopefully. Looks like we got some sort of glitch going on where we cannot see the projectiles coming out of my temple because he's definitely shooting tornadoes or something to shoot these Moabs back. We'll see how it goes in the future, but that's how it is for now. We're going to rebuy our extra large trap, but we're going to basically save up the $500,000 that it takes to get a true Sun God here. But keep in mind, we have to do this in the next 5 rounds. So instead of doing purples, we're going to switch into pinks to start saving up some money, and we're going to stop with our income fairly soon. Just get 20K just because it's a nice, cool number to have. So let's start getting all of our stuff set up. We're going to do the exact same thing again with $100,000 worth of Super Monkeys. We're going to go just Dark Champs because it's easy. We could also go Anti-Bloon or something like that if we're really feeling it, but these guys are not 5th tier, so it's easy to just kind of math it out and get it set up. And then what I want to do is I want to get my engineers back in action. So, you know what? Maybe I should just get my extra large trap up here. Why the heck not? You can suck up the Bloons up here, dude. It's 50K at least. And then another 30K at least. And then we're just going to get 2 of these guys just to, again, confirm that we are over 100,000. It should be noted that these are actually cheaper because the support temple is making things cheaper around it, which is kind of cool. That is one aspect of the game in BTD 6 that has kind of continued on. A little surprised that this guy's actually doing a pretty good job against these random purples and pinks and everything. All right, so we get over $20,000. We have very little time to make all of this happen. We've got 3 more rounds to get this max temple and see what he's going to do, because we are going to lose based on life series. So we're going to have to rush ourselves in addition to all of this stuff. And based on my quick, hopefully decently okay math here, we need 15 new $20,000 bonuses. 15 times 6 is 90 seconds. So we need a minute and a half. That's all we need to do. Survive for a minute and a half here, and we can afford our True Sun God. It does not affect our income or anything like that, so we just want to stop at the... Ooh, can I even set out Bloons anymore, or is it glitched? Oh, it's like half glitched. It's kind of weird. It's like staying there, but it's not... It's still letting me send out Bloons and everything, which is kind of goofy. Irregardless, let's just keep boosting this puppy up to 8 times here, and we did not do the Perma Brew yet, which is something that I really am excited to do here. I want to Perma Brew him and overclock him to max out his actual power here. Luckily, 37, 38, and 39 are fairly long rounds, giving us time to build up our cash flow and think about what we want to do as far as rushes are concerned, which is going to be a thing that we're going to have to worry about. So seemingly, the support military does add some sort of blades, which I cannot see on my screen. Either the projectiles again are broken, or I just don't have blades because I don't have primary. Ooh, we're really close, guys. I'm getting pumped for this. I'm getting pumped. Ooh. All right. Get ready for it. 1 more second. We're about to get our max temple. Then I still got a perma roam, so just keep that in mind. I can make it a little bit more powerful. But this would be a good test for us. We got some like BFBs and stuff coming in here. True Sun God time. Let's go, baby. Let's go. There it is. Oh, this guy didn't get absorbed. That's okay. Don't forget he is getting a open buff as well. Whoa. Overclocks, bro. Okay, it is. 10 times. Oh, it looks really upset. Looks like a very sad temple. We are getting the open buff as well, which is kind of cool. And I can regularly overclock him as well, but the last thing I want to do is I do want to perma brew this guy. So here it is. We got to perma brew him. Perma-brew. I believe this doesn't do anything, but we're going to get it anyways. And now, let's get the Perma-brew. Come on, a little bit. There he is! Max Temple. So now the question is, can we survive reinforced bads? Great question, because we have to rush now. Here's 4 reinforced bads. You don't know what's going to happen here. But hopefully my True Sun God is just better than his, being 10 times overclocked and perma-brewed. But right now he's not in range. Is he even shooting? I can't even tell. It's like half glitched. I think he's hurting him. Look at the pop count. Ooh, look at that. All right, all right. That's not the best ever. We are hurting these bads, but it looks like he's hurting the bads on his screen as well. We're going to go for even more of this rush. Another 3 reinforced bads coming in. Oh, baby. All right, let's keep on overclocking him. Get that extra speed, extra power. We got to hope that this is going to be enough here. So far, it's seeming pretty... He popped it first! Are you kidding me? Uh-oh, that does not look good for our total loadout here. The primary must add some sort of ridiculous amount of pop power because he's got like a couple other towers doing stuff, but dang! Look at this! I didn't boost, though, so that should be noted. Some BFPs coming in here. I've got very little money left to do anything, really. But he is clearly beating these things down, man. Oh, man. I don't know if an infinite rush of DDTs would do anything to anybody at this point. It's pretty much where I'm at right now, though. Just non-stop DDTs or something. Reinforced Mega Ceramic Rush. Uh-oh. So, yeah, he's clearly totally owning this. What's going on? The final round? Oh, crap, dude. Look at all these buffs. How is this better than mine? That's upsetting. DDT's getting to the very end in here. We might come soon, guys. But uh-oh, sudden death. No! Let me rush! Let me rush! There it is, guys. There it is. The Max Temple was not as wonderful as I would have thought. Clearly, have to do some work on what I want to get as far as my upgrades are concerned. Or my sacrifices, rather. But if you guys want to do something really, really awesome for me, please let me know in the comments below any information that you know about the temple. Press the like button if you'd like to do that, because that would be really, really nice. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.